Hello everyone, welcome back to Leumastudio. In this section, we're going to be looking into construction of a tangent to a circle. And we know that a tangent is usually 90 degrees to the center of the circle. So what we are going to do now is to draw a tangent from a given point P, which is 60 millimeters to the center of the circle at point A, and with a radius of what, 30 millimeters. So we have the radius of our circle here to be what, 30 millimeters. We have the center point to be point A. So the next thing to do is to locate point P outside the circle and then join point AP. So from the center of the circle, we have our P to be 60 millimeters. So making use of our ruler, we're going to measure from the center at point A outside the line to 60 millimeters. So at point 60, we have our point P. So the next thing to do is to bisect the line AP, the distance between A and P. So to do that, we're going to be making use of our compass to do that. So after bisecting it, we make use of the bisection to get the midpoint between the 2 points A and P. So after getting the midpoint between A and P, the next thing is to draw a semicircle from A to P from the midpoint. So when we have the midpoint to be here, the midpoint is recognized as B. So from point B now, we draw a semicircle touching A and P. So from this point, we draw a semicircle touching A and P. So the next thing is to join the point A and the point at which the semicircle touches the arc, which is point C. So we join point A and C together, which is normal at N. So we join this point together, and lastly, what we have to do is the tangent can now be drawn by joining point P and point C together. So we have our point C to represent the point of the tangent, and then we join it to P to get our normal, which is 90 degrees to the circle. So from here, we make use of a thick line to draw our tangent, which is point PC.